Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to the session two of the Students Climate Action Conference. So, this is the second year in running. So, we are having it today at 30th August 2025 because the recording is also there. I want that to be recorded. In our last session, I think the first session, we had so many students sharing their stories, how they have created the videos, how they became the winner, their experience, their learnings, how they have become. So, what we have taken a gist of it, how the farmers are changing the crop pattern, and how we have added the vocabulary in our vocabulary, I think new vocabularies, the words like cloudburst, flash floods. This is, we have added, these are the new terms which we need to hear again and again. That has become very, very common. Today, we will move a step ahead from the learnings of session one. Now, learning from our experts, we are going to learn camera handling and videography and how you can use these skills to document the climate realities. I welcome all the schools, students, the coordinating teachers who here joined us today. The goal of this conference is to bring together young minds from schools across India and South Asia to discuss the environmental challenges faced in their respective regions and to creatively capture these realities. Despite the harsh impacts of climate change across the world, there is so much to learn, so much to do, and countless inspiring people to draw motivations from. By taking care of present, we can together create a regenerative and sustainable future for our planet. And so today's session, this is the second session online of the climate conference, vulnerabilities and solutions. The focus today is on content creation, camera handling, and basic videography techniques. Our expert will guide you on structuring and recording effective video content, techniques for capturing local climate observations, conducting interviews with the community members to document climate impacts, best practices for framing, lighting, and audio recording. These skills will help you prepare a 3-minute video submissions showcasing the climate vulnerabilities of your region. So, I take this opportunity to invite our first expert, Miss Geetika Srivastava. She is a manager, climate communication, content development at the Climate Project Foundation. Ms. Srivastava is passionate about simplifying climate science, inspiring action. She has designed engaging educational content and led impactful programs at state and national level. With her expertise in content strategy, multimedia resources, sustainability campaigns, she has contributed significantly to the Green Campus program and teachers training initiatives. She holds a master's degree in environmental science from the University of Lucknow, and she is also a climate reality leader trained by former US Vice President Al Gore. Her work focuses on making climate education more engaging, inclusive, and action driven. So let's warmly welcome Miss Srivastav. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your kind words. Hello, everyone. I'm Geetika Srivastava, Manager for Content and Communications for Climate Neutrality India and South Asia. So today we are here to learn how to create a strong and engaging 3-minute video for your climate action. I'm being joined by my colleague, Mr. Rahul Khandelwal, Manager IT. So what we'll do is I'll take you through all the theoretical part of the videography, and Mr. Rahul is going to help us out with the technical aspect of it. So let's begin. So yeah, the first question arises is why we are asking you to create videos, right? In the digital age that we are living in, people of all age find it easier to consume content through videos, right? It would be easier for us to go through a 5-minute video and get to know about all the news instead of going through the entire newspaper, right? So it becomes very crucial, and videos act as a very powerful tool when it comes to storytelling, like you have to do with the climate action story that you have to create. Also, and most importantly, a good impactful video also inspires action. So this is the reason that we are asking everyone to create a video, a short one, because in the era of micro learning, it is crucial that we create a story, but in a shorter frame of time. So what makes a good video? A good video has a very, few simple ingredients. Firstly, it needs to have a very good story. The storytelling needs to be very simple with a very simple, clear message. Then you need to establish a personal connection with the story. I'll give you examples also as we move ahead with the slides. I'll give you examples. In a good video, the story is strengthened by powerful visuals. Those powerful visuals help the viewer in connecting with your story and visualize whatever you are trying to communicate, right? Lastly, a good story is impactful and inspires the community, other students to take actions. So what makes a story a good storytelling, right? So whatever your storytelling, whatever your story is, climate action, whatever climate action you are doing, you can frame it in three parts. The first part is introduction. So introduction is when you identify a problem, right? In the first 3 minutes of the video, what you can do is you can introduce the problem that you have identified. Next would be taking the action. What action you took? How did you address that problem? That would be the second part of the story, taking action. The third part of the story would be the impact. What impact was generated through the action that you took, right? Let's understand this with an example. So say you have identified the problem as wastage of water in your school, right? So introduction would be, the problem would be the wastage of water in your schools through leaky taps. So you will show the visuals of leaky taps, students wasting water, you experimenting and calculating how much water is being wasted. So all this will come under the introduction of the problem. Next would be the action. So what the students did in fixing those taps? You will run campaigns, awareness campaigns, you will talk to students, you will talk to the administration, you will have meetings with administration, you will inform them how the taps are leaking and what can be done, right? And you'll be requesting them to take action about it. So these will fall under the action component. Lastly, you will talk about the impact those actions will have. The leaky tap got fixed. Now hundreds of liters of water that was being wasted initially is being saved. You also inspired those students to take action, you informed them. So all this will fall under the category of impact. So this is how the climate action that you are taking can be divided under three different parts, completing the story. So what can be the tips for storytelling? Firstly, try to hook your audience in the first 10 seconds. In the era of, where so much of information is floating, if I do not get hooked to your video in the initial first 10 seconds, it would be hard for me to go ahead and watch your 3-minute video, right? So what you can do is you can show visuals, you can talk about some fact, uh, a surprise and shocking element can be there to hook your audience in the very first 10 seconds. Again, I'll be quickly showing you the example. Then the next thing that you can do is to ensure that there is one clear message, right? In the previous example, if we talk about, what we did was there was a very single clear message that we have to save water and water is being wasted on the campus. Thirdly, narrate the whole thing. When you're creating a climate action story, narrate the whole story in your own authentic voice, right? If I get to hear the whole thing, if I'm just watching visuals, that's one thing. But if you're telling the whole thing, narrating the whole project in your own voice, then it will add value and I'll be able to better understand what you're trying to show me. And lastly, make sure that your video is under 3 minutes. Okay, this is the video I was talking about. So whatever I have told you so far, talking about the three, parts of the story arc, then hooking the audience. So you might gauge all those things in this video.
I think we need to reshare. It is not audible to the audience.
Okay, ma'am, I'll just try to share it again. Ma'am, actually, I'm unable to share the sound. It says that I cannot click on the sound wala video. Can you please check once with the settings?
I've made you the host. I think you tried.
Okay, let me try again.
Just wait, all of you. We are trying that you should be able to listen to it. So just a technical glitch, I think.
Ma'am, I think the problem is with the sound. Just let me know if the video audio can be heard now.
Yeah, they keep writing. Yeah, you can share.
Can you hear the audio now?
No, it is not shared now. Right.
Now, can you hear the audio?
No, no, no.
Mm. I'll do one thing. I'll share the video separately, I think. Rahul, can you once try playing the video for me? I think
Sure.
because this is crucial to give the example to the
So
students,
I
and I'm
think,
trying to.
yes.
Then there's some issue on my laptop. Rahul, can you please
Yeah,
quickly
yeah,
try
they
it for
can.
me?
Okay, some answer questions are there that 3 minutes for both the problems. Yes, beta, 3 minutes for both the problem. 1.5 and 1.5. You have to together combine and give us. So I am not able to write. So I thought there is somebody who is writing. So ma'am will also emphasize and show you that how to do it. So we are trying that we will share the video quickly with the sound so that you get an example and then you are able to do the same. Okay. So I can see the question and answers about the videos, timings, and all. Although I've written 3 minutes, but still they are
Somebody,
asking that
somebody's
for.
asking, can we submit the questions regarding climate change today?
Yeah,
Keh
yeah.
raha
I think that time duration was still yesterday, but still you can send me by today. Yeah, everybody has done it. So some of you are left out. Please do that.
I actually heard this fact in school. When a child is born in Delhi, it actually smokes 25 cigarettes without actually touching it.
We are children Born in the cities of India, terrible air pollution and poor air quality is what we have grown up with all our lives.
There was a beautiful tree in my backyard. It was my favorite spot in the entire home. It had a solid block of concrete around it. Little did I know that this concrete would cause my tree to fall.
Somehow we all ended up discussing about this incident. We all were heartbroken to find out that this actually takes place, and we wanted to do something about it.
I later read that there was a National Green Tribunal and Delhi High Court judgment which mandated a 1 meter distance should be left around the tree free of any concrete.
In this article, the Delhi High Court has highlighted the importance of community involvement in freeing the trees. It's also emphasized upon how the trees die because of a lack of nutrition due to the concretization around them.
Basically, the trees, when they have concrete around it, they can't get water because the concrete doesn't let the water seep through to the roots.
Wanting to free the trees, and we plan to do this through taking pictures of the trees and showing them to the authorities so they could act on it. They were geotagged, so the location was available, and we did this through phone app. It was quite easy.
We decided to go to the South Delhi Commissioner, Mr. Ganesh Bharti. We represented to him this data, and he was amazed that us children could take so much action.
He was very moved by our proposition and he acted quite swiftly. And within the very next week, we saw laborers on our very road removing concrete from around the street.
It was not easy to convince RWAs to accept our proposals and make a change.
The RWAs were objecting to our deconcretizing scheme because it's visually unappealing and it does not look good in the neighborhood, which I don't see as a good enough reason to not deconcretize trees, because at the end of the day, that's what's giving us oxygen.
Our research and our hard work finally was getting recognized.
It motivates me seeing all these awards, seeing that we got the STG 13 award and coverage in the TOI as well.
We won the prestigious Global Youth Fund Award. We are planning on using this sum of money to create an app wherein anyone can take a picture of a concretized tree and upload it to this app.
So I feel like when we have more people, this project would do really well and we would have more trees.
This was a video created by students. The team name was Eco Saviors, and they created this 3-minute video where they talk about how pollution is impacting even the newborns. This was the hook that they used in the very first 10 seconds of the video that I was talking about, right? And their story arc was like, initially they introduced the problem of the concretization around the trees. Then they talked about the action that they took. They talked to the concerned authorities, and the impact that they had. In the end, they have talked about that, how the authorities listened to their plea, and people were sent to deconcretize those trees they sent the pictures for. And also the future that they have thought of is to create an app around it, and whoever sees a concretized tree can send them a picture over the app, and they can take action through the authorities for that. So this was a video all about. I'm sorry you guys couldn't properly listen to the audio, but yeah, this will be shared over the mail with everyone so that you guys can have a look at it. Moving on. So now that we have talked about, how the story arc should be like, what are the things that you need to keep in mind? My presentation is visible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. So let's talk about the different types of shots. Once you will be going out and you'll be using your cameras, so you need to understand what are the different types of shots that you can take. So if we broadly contain, divide the different types of shots, the first would be long shots. So what is a long shot? Long shot is where the object or the person that you want to capture is, there's a background to it, and you try to establish a story. The example that we have been using of a school where leaky tap is where the leaky taps are an issue. What we can do is, through a long shot, we can establish the whole school view. So if you're showing the school buildings with the students running around and things are happening, that shot will be called as a long shot. The second one is medium shots. Medium shots are when an object is shown and the whole thing is not covered. If a person is being shown on the screen and it's waist up, it is called a medium shot. It is usually used for interviews or talking, or if you're taking someone's interview or bite. So in the example again that we have been using of a school, if you show taps and students are using those having water through those taps, if you take a shot where students are being shown waist up, you drinking water, that shot will be considered as medium shot. Moving on, the third one is close-up shots. So what are close-up shots? Close-up shots are when you show the closely focused object or a face. This is majorly used to show emotions or some fine details that you want to show. Again, in our example that we have been using, if we show a dripping tap up close, there are water which is leaking out of it, and even though the tap is closed and water is dripping out of it, those close-up shots will be called as close-up shots, right? So these are the different types of shots that you can use in telling your stories, in showing the finer details, right? Then let's talk about the importance of sounds. Now that you have understood how to take different shots, how the story would be like, let's move on to the sounds. So firstly, if you are narrating, as I mentioned earlier, that it would be better if you narrate the whole story, your actions that you are taking, the problem that you have identified, and the impact that it had. If you narrate the whole thing in your own words, it will be great. It will strengthen your story. If you're narrating it, try to speak very clearly and confidently. It shouldn't be like you're fumbling it, because it kind of breaks the narration, right? If you want to hook me, if you're talking very clearly and confidently, it will catch my attention more. And also make sure while speaking, the flow that you're having is crisp and you're not rushing into things. If you're narrating, I know the story you have to tell is under 3 minutes. That does not mean you will rush the whole thing and narrate the whole thing very quickly. Again, the viewers won't be able to listen to you properly, and that will cause issues. Secondly, make sure that you are recording in a very quiet space and there is no background noise. A lot of times what happens is we do not realize that there's a lot of background noise happening, especially if you're capturing your video and audio in schools. There will be a lot of background noise. So make sure that while capturing the audio or the video, you are sitting in a very quiet space. Next is try to avoid heavy jargons. Try to keep your words very simple. The simpler the your narration would be, people will catch it more easily. They will understand things more clearly. Next, if you're using captions to the video or to the video that you're creating, try to make it more readable. Do not, the font should be not like very, you are using very small fonts, and the text that you have put is just rushing. It's not, it is vanishing from the screen without I'm not even able to read it. Lastly, if you're putting sounds, a lot of times we put music to our videos to show the emotions, to accentuate the video, the emotions that are being shown. For example, the video that I had shown, it talks about the uh, problems of pollution being faced by even the newborns. It's a quite emotional scene to talk about, right? And if I put a upbeat music to it, it won't be right. So make sure the music is not that loud that your narration cannot be heard. Make sure the music that you're using is in sync with the emotions that you're trying to portray on the screen. Moving on, importance of lights. Importance of lights. Lights becomes very crucial when you are, capturing video, when you're capturing clips. Make sure the light source that you have, be it a light bulb or be it a natural light like sun, right? Make sure that if you're interviewing someone, if you're capturing someone, the light source is always in front of that object, whatever you're trying to capture. If you're trying to capture a person, make sure his or her face is being lit by the source of light, right? If it is behind the person or object, the entire face or the object becomes dark. So it would be better that, if you use natural light. Natural light is great if you're shooting outside. It would be better because you will be able to capture better quality images without any dark faces or objects. If you are shooting indoors, it would be better that you open all the lights or the windows so that you have ample light in the room. So these are the things that you need to keep in mind about lights when you are shooting. This is one of the videos that we had. But the problem with this video you can see is the person is his face is not at all lit with the light, right? His face is looking very dark, which again was an issue. We couldn't use this particular clip because of the light issue. So make sure that whenever you are going out and shooting, so the light source is always in front of the object or the person you are shooting. As you are creating a 3-minute video, you will be taking interviews also, which will further strengthen your case. If you're talking about particular issues, you may talk to your teachers, you may talk to the students, admins in place, community members, which further strengthens the impact story that you're trying to show, or the problem that you're trying to showcase. These interviews will further strengthen your case. So what you can do to have a better interview, the first thing that you need to keep in mind, the interview questions needs to be very simple. Why the problem? What exactly is the problem? Why do they think what is the a personal connection with that particular problem? So the question needs to be simple. How can we solve it? Why is this important, right? The question needs to be very simple so that the person can understand your question easily. Then because the video is 3 minutes short, you cannot have an interview clip which is more than 30 seconds, because you have to talk about your problem, you have to talk about the action that you took, and you also have to talk about the impact. So try to have your interview clip, the final clip that you'll be cutting for the video, keep it under 30 seconds. And while taking the interview, make sure that when you have asked your question, you do not intervene, you do not interrupt anyone. You listen to the person very carefully. And again, as I mentioned earlier, if you're interviewing someone, if you're recording your videos and audios, especially audios, make sure that there is no background noise. Submission guidelines. Once you are done with your video, once your entire editing is done, your video is prepared, make sure the file name, before sending it to us, make sure the file name type is, firstly put the project name underscore the city from where you belong to, right? For example, I have put Project Green Warriors underscore Delhi, right? The file types, Rahul will be talking about it. What are the file types that you can send us? Then mail that particular video to Rekha ma'am's ID, rekha@tcpfindia.org. Again, all these details will be sent to you over a mail so that there is no issue in understanding. You might write it down also right now, but these details will be shared with you eventually. And the last deadline for the submission would be 1st October. So you have another 1 month to have your storyboard prepared, to take action, right? Do everything in play in next 1 month, so that by the time 1st October comes, before that you can submit all your submissions properly. You are ready with your video and everything is ready. So make sure that 1st October se pehle you guys can submit your video. So this was it from me. Thank you so much. It was lovely, connecting with you guys. The question answers, because it's 2-part thing. I have talked about the theoretical aspect, and Rahul will be talking about the technical aspect. So we'll take all the questions eventually together collectively. So you can put all your questions in the Q&A box, and we'll collectively take it in the end. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. They are putting a lot of questions, so I believe we can take it after the session of Mr. Rahul
What did you say,
Khandelwal.
ma'am? I was thinking a lot of questions will be there which are relevant
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Rahul's
I
part
think we can
also.
answer together.
Yeah,
We can
that
answer
too.
together. So you need to stay here till the
I'm
question
there.
and answer session. So, okay, thank you so much. I think you have learned a lot from ma'am. The camera handling, the positioning, the storyboard. I think a lot of things you should keep your, I think, notes, writing and everything, and keep it ready so that once you are there in the field, you use that. So, yes, thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing everything with the students and the schools. So my next speaker is Mr. Rahul Khandelwal. And Mr. Rahul Khandelwal is an IT manager at the Climate Project Foundation with over 15 years of experience in digital and design media. Mr. Khandelwal is skilled graphic designer, web developer, and an animator. He is known for creating comics, infographics, videos, interactive content that inspire learning and awareness. He has also managed large scale social media campaigns and excels in video editing and visual storytelling. Mr. Rahul Khandelwal is also a climate reality leader trained by former US Vice President Mr. Al Gore, committed to using technology creatively for climate action. So let's extend a warm welcome to Mr. Rahul Khandelwal. Yes, sir, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing great today. So, am I audible?
Yeah, perfectly.
Well, thank you so much. So, I'm really happy to be here today because we are going to talk about something you all know. We all love, I think, videos. And I hope Geetika has just made some points clear about how to shoot a video. But here's the fun secret. Videos are not just about shooting them. They are real fun. The real magic happens in video editing. For example, whenever you watch a scary video, a scary movie, what get you scared? It's not just the actors, it's the music, the cuts, and the effects. That's all editing. So, in today's session, we are going to learn about how you can turn your normal videos, simple videos, into eye-catching and professional-looking videos. So, let's get started. So, welcome to our session. Well, every video you watch online is a story. Even a 10-second reel is also telling you a story through music, through text, or editing. So today, I'll show you how to create that magic. So before we edit, we need to shoot. And the first thing that we need to work on is the format of the videos. So for that, we have two choices. One is vertical format and the other is horizontal. Well, vertical format is best used for Instagram stories or reels, whereas horizontal is good for storytelling, YouTube movies, and longer stories like cinematic. So, whenever we are shooting a story for submission for Green Campus program, I would recommend you to shoot in horizontal format always. So, let's move on to our next slide. The basics of shooting. I'm sure you all now understand how to shoot, just like Geetika told you. So now comes the best thing. Do we really need a fancy camera or the mobiles? Because today all the movies are, in fact, most of the movies are being shot on iPhones. But in case you need more control and professional quality, then you must use DSLR. I think for our submissions, we can use mobile phones also because it's quite easily accessible. So now let's talk about tips while you're recording a video. Editing becomes easy only if you're shooting clean. So remember these golden rules. Always shoot in a good lighting, just like Gitika told you. The voice needs to be very clear. So always shoot in the good lighting and the background must be very clean, not messy, so that the audience doesn't get distracted. Always use a tripod or keep your phone stable. So I was talking about shooting using a tripod or any stabilizers or DIY stabilizers so that you don't shake your phone while shooting. So always remember that you shoot shorter clips, maybe 10 to 20 seconds each, so that you can easily edit them and it's don't make you hassle. So always plan before you record. Imagine your video in your head first. Keep your camera steady and then start recording it. And now come the fun part, editing tools. So we are not promoting any software. We are not promoting any apps. We just kept it simple and free apps for you. The first choice we prefer is Canva. Canva is very popular, drag and drop style, and works on all devices, including computers or mobile phones. The second software that we prefer is VN Video Editor. It is available for mobile devices only, and it's also a free and premium both. You can purchase that premium account also. Third software we prefer is Microsoft Clipchamp. It's available on desktop and for mobile, it's only available on iOS. And I'm sure most of you must have worked on Canva also. So let's talk about editing, how it works. So editing is a step-by-step process. The first step for video editing is to import clips and then trimming all the clips and cutting or trimming whatever you want and then arranging all the clips in a sequence that it makes a story and then adding the transitions into the clips. Then, after we are done arranging all the clips and adding transitions, comes the best part, audio or music for the video. But keep in mind that the music must not disturb the story or else the impact is gone. So keep the background music low and then we can add some text or titles to the video and polishing it with the effects in color corrections. And then comes the final step, previewing before saving. And I would recommend that you always compare the output with the raw footages you shot. And whenever we are exporting a video, we need to keep in mind a few things. While exporting a video, you always must use MP4 format because it is universal and works everywhere in all platforms. So whenever you save it in H264 format, which is MP4, and always keep your video under 3 minutes. And when it comes to the resolution, always choose 1080p, which is full HD, so that it looks nice. And always, it's also not quite heavy. It's very low weight file. So again, a final suggestion from me is always preview once before you final export. A few things to keep in mind while you're shooting a video or editing, or so keep it always simple. Check your audios always, and also save your drafts frequently so that whenever the system crashes, it's already saved. And don't use copyrighted music, images, or any video clip to avoid some problems. And don't overload the filters, and never write boring text. Well, that's all from me about the tech part. And now let's dive in with the something exciting. That is how I'm gonna teach you how to do that editing. So for this, I'm going to use ClickChamp. Is my screen visible?
Yes, yes.
So let's start creating a new video from scratch. So whenever you're doing video editing, the first thing you need to do is importing clips. I have downloaded a few clips for you. First, we need to arrange some clips on our timeline. You can edit them later. So here I have some clips on my timeline. So if I like to trim them or cut them, I can simply just select them and click on a split. Or if I like to trim them, I just simply drag the one end of a video and trim it down. Just like this. And just like I told you, the next part is arranging them in a way that it makes a story. So now we have a few clips here. I have arranged them. And now I'm going to add some transition to them. It's quite simple. Just click on the plus icon and choose those transitions from there. A panel on the right side will open and you can choose the transitions. But make sure whenever you choose a transition, use light transitions, just like fade and zoom in effects, like I show you. Just drag a transition onto that plus and it will appear. You can manage the duration of the transition. Let me show you. See, it has taken place. I have added some very simple transitions here just to show you. Now, when you look at this video, all the transitions have been applied to it. Now comes the next step, which is adding an audio or background music to it. For that, you just have to click on add audio and you need to upload your audio. I'm adding a very low background music. Adjust it and try playing it. But since it's very loud, we need to lower it. In case it's not audible, we'll be sharing it separately with you all guys. So I'll trim my audio according to the length of the video. Yeah, we'll be sharing the audio separately. We will share all the files with you guys. Maybe due to some technical glitch, the audio is not audible. But you can see those simple transitions, trimming, and how we have arranged the clips to make it look like a story. The software is Microsoft Clip Chain. It's freely available. So before closing it down, I think we need to apply some fade out effect. So whenever we are editing a video, we should make a fade in and fade out effect at the start of the clip and at the end of the clip so that it looks smooth, just like this.
Rahul, I think you can take this question here only. Gargi is asking, how do we add a voiceover? Can we add more than one audio?
I missed it. Yes, you can always add a voiceover to this software or multiple audios also. See, it supports layer system, so you can always add two or three music to this video. And also, if you are using on the same track, so you can use multiple.
And Gargi, just to answer your question, you may record your voiceover in your own voice on your phone, on it, or on your laptop, and import that file on the software. Once your software is imported, you may find it here. The way it is showing in Rahul's audio files now, your imported soundtrack will also feature over here, and you can drag it and put it in the audio track.
Yes, you can
I hope
also
that
use.
has answered your question. Sorry, Rahul, move on.
Yeah. Yeah, we can also use AI sounds in these video clips. It's just a simple video editor, so you can add anything you want. You can add images, you can add text, you can add music. So I'll add some text to it. So first of all, I'm just adding a simple text. Set it according to the appearance, and now you can change the style of text. See, there are many text files available for use. So you can use whatever you want, you like it. Just like I'm using this lightbox text. But always make sure that the text doesn't distract the videos. And then you can also apply effects to text also, just like flashing, slow zoom, and you can also control the speed and positions also. Again, you can add multiple text styles to your timeline. But I would suggest that keeping simple, keeping the text and the effects simple, and also the transitions must be very light so that the video looks good. So now we comes to the final part, that is exporting the video. And whenever you go here, just click on export. You got some settings which are 480 pixels, 720, but the setting I want is high quality. So always choose 1080 pixels while you exporting a video. It's lightweight and easily accessible to all the platforms. You can also export it to 4K if you like, but it's very heavyweight and you cannot share it easily. So always prefer sharing it using 1080p. You can here just save your video. And it's done.
Please make sure to rename your files the way I told you, project name underscore your city name.
Whenever you're submitting a document to us, so make sure you save it just like Geetika told you. And that's it from me, ma'am. Over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. I think now they are ready to shoot that and edit it. And the way you have told them, I think they will do it. But yeah, don't understand that editing part. So, yes, they are asking that we need to submit a report. Yeah, you have to submit a report also with that because I don't know what you are covering in that. So I'll be sending you the report, but sir will be able to see how your videos and how it looks like. So there are few questions I would take before sir and madam will leave. So along with videos, do we need to prepare a project, a book? No, you have to prepare a report, which I'll be sending you. And then they ask, should we submit only videos or a report? Again, the same. The video that be submitted should be narrated by one person or two-person. Yes, ma'am, you want to take it?
Yes, ma'am, sure. I think it's totally your call. If you want, Keith, 2-3% want to narrate the whole thing, it's fine. It's totally fine. Like the video that I shared with everyone, the audio couldn't be heard. So we'll share that video again with you guys. There, the participants, the entire team, once one by one, they shared their stories. So it's totally fine if you want your teammates to take up the narration in between. That's totally your call.
Next question they're asking, can we use AI voice for the clips?
As long as AI voice is clear, I think it is fine. Rahul, would you like to add to it?
It's always better to use human voice. So I would suggest doing human voice. Okay.
Yeah, we would encourage you to, you use your authentic voice, use God has given you such beautiful voices, so please use it, and it gives a personal touch to it. So it's better that you use yours, but it's fine if you want to go with AI.
Okay. Another thing they're asking is, please confirm the deadline for the video submission.
It's 1st of October, as I mentioned in my presentation. It's 1st of October by which you have to send your submissions.
Could we use some stock footage in the video?
Yeah,
Sure.
always.
Yeah, to strengthen your, visuals, to strengthen your story, you might need some stock images. You cannot capture everything. You cannot go and, shoot everything. So definitely you may use stock images, but please make sure that, it's copyright free. A lot of times the students do not realize those, copyright strikes might be there. So please ensure that it's copyright free.
And then they're asking, do we have to prepare a report? Yes, we have to prepare a report, just like the first task that I have to, for my understanding. Okay. And then they're asking, ma'am, is it a feature available in ClipChamp?
Is it a feature? I didn't get the question, ma'am. I think it's half.
I don't know. They are asking maybe for the video editing and all that for the ClipChamp. Is it with there? Sarvesh is asking. Sarvesh, can you repeat and write your question again? Okay, then we'll take next question. That is, 3 students can make a video. There are 2 students as per team. So I think 2 only should make it. So 2 different problems needs to be connected some way, totally different needs to be covered in 2 half of the video. Like I have not got the question actually. How to add a voiceover? Please explain again. Is it a paid or a free app?
Okay, Rahul, would you like to take this one or should I explain?
This app is totally free. On your Windows, if you're using a Windows PC or laptop, you can use it.
And
So
they're
the
asking, can
easy,
we use?
ma'am,
Yeah,
can
yeah.
I just
Okay.
add to it?
Yeah.
So the easy way out to record your own voice would be your mobile phones. I think everybody has got one. If you do not have one, take your parents. There's a recording app, recorder app. So just press the play button, and the moment you can press the play, you can start doing the voiceover with the narration script that you have. Once the narration is done, it will be saved in the mobile. You can transfer that file. You can mail it to yourself, or you can transfer it to your software app that you're using. So once it is imported on your software, you may use it on your audio track. I hope that answers your question. Sorry, ma'am.
So next question they're asking is, can we use another person's voice or can it be in English song or something like that?
Uh, Again, I think the narration should be from the team members. Either of the member can do the narration. It's totally fine. Getting it done from someone else, we won't appreciate it and we won't encourage it. So that's there. The question was English song. Yeah, as long as it's just not intervening the narration, it's totally fine to have a background music, and it should be apt to the emotions that you're trying to showcase in your video.
So time limit, they are asking 3 minutes. Can they use 3 students in it?
I think you have answered that. There are 2
Yeah, I
teammates in
told them. Yeah.
one team. Yeah. So yeah, there are 2 teammates. How can you have 3?
So they're asking, what is the judgment criteria for the video?
Okay, that the entire details and rules we'll share with you over the mail, I think.
What is a report format? I will share with you. That I will do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Next is video crosses 3 minutes mark and maybe 30 seconds. Will it be accepted again?
No, 3 minutes 30 seconds. If we accept yours, it would be unfair to the ones who are sticking to the time. So yeah, please do make sure that your video is under 3 minutes.
Then one problem and one solution can no, because the format says 2 problems, 2 solution. You can say it in one line, but it is to be 2 problems only. So do we have one video explaining 2 topics? Yes, one video explaining 2. There are some questions which I think I know the answer I'm answering. So can we use AI voice for the Clipchamp? It is a feature available in Clipchamp.
No.
No. So madam has told you not to take any seconds extra. So that has been answered. We have identified two problems. Do we have to prepare video for the both problems? Yes. Deadline for submission, ma'am has already told you 1st October. You have 1 full month for that. And PDF shared with us prior says deadline. No, I think you have 1 month. 1 month is enough for you all. Can the video be in Hindi?
If you're a lot of questions are being asked about the local languages and native languages, yes, you can talk in your local language. Yes, you can take interviews in your native language, but please make sure that you have put captions so that we can understand our team members. Although we are from different parts of countries, but again, it might not be feasible for us to understand all the languages that are being shared in those videos. So it would be great if you can share the captions as well while taking, while sharing those videos with the local language interviews.
Uh, they are asking, ma'am, can I use DaVinci Resolve? I don't understand that. So I think the question
Da
is for you.
Vinci is,
You can
yeah,
always use any software you want. We are not limiting you to any software.
yeah. We talked about the softwares that are easily accessible and easy to use. So we have just showcased three. We have talked about three different softwares. You may use any software that you are comfortable with. You can use it.
Well, the Vinci
Another
needs
question.
a lot of
Okay.
skills. So that's why we are promoting these softwares which are easy to use.
They're asking that the process of export of audio in video. And is it possible to add audio and video at the same time?
When you click on import the file, you can select as many files as you want. They can be images, they can be audio, they can be video, anything.
Okay. Another thing they're asking, is it a paid or free app?
It's both. It's free and premium both. So if you need some premium features, you can pay for it.
Another thing they're asking, how to add the subtitles automatically syncing to the audio.
You have to do it
Oh, you have
manually.
to do it. Okay, they have to do it. All right. They had a doubt that we have to create one video that covers both the problems. Or again, we are answering that both the problems in one video only. You need to submit, and we will be sharing the presentation of ma'am and sir both. We will be doing it. We are sharing the video, and plus it is online on YouTube. Also, you can go and do that. You have what should we name the project? That's up to you entirely.
I think there's one
Then
question that is being asked again and again,
yes.
whether to keep the video documentary style, to keep it casual, can it be made funny? Yes, it's totally your prerogative. How you would like to take your story, which genre you want to choose, sarcastic, funny, light-hearted. Yes, you can totally do it, as long as you're tackling the whole story and you're telling talking about the problem and taking the action, showing the impact. It's totally up to you which genre you would want to feature it as.
Then editing software as well. Do we use any other video? I think they can.
You can use whatever software you want.
So I think
Whatever
there
you
are
guys are comfortable
questions
with.
coming. Yeah, yeah. See, ma'am, questions are coming again and again, and I think we need to answer. So I think if you can just brief them about whatever you have said in a concise form, they keep coming with the titles. They are asking, can we use English? Can we use Hindi for the video?
See, we have given you a format. We have given you sort of a template, the basics of it, that, this is what we want, that this is what we're expecting out of you. The storyline in 3 minutes, the story arc should be, divided in three parts where you talk about the problem first, then the action, and then the impact. This is what we have told you. Then rest totally relies on you, whether you want to make it funny, whether you want to make it a documentary style, whether you want to do, a light-hearted, sarcastic thing. It's totally up to you. Then whether you want to do it in your own local languages, whether you want to, you do it in Tamil, somebody mentioned it, it's totally your call. But please make sure, if you're using any other language, please make sure that you have put captions properly so that we can understand what is being talked about. If you're doing an interview with a localite who talks in, say, Tamil language, so please make sure that you have put English captions so that we can also understand what is being said, right? So as long as you are putting proper captioning, we are totally fine with whatever language you want to use. And English, please make sure that you either do English or Hindi. English will not encourage as much.
So I think that's all. Thank you, Miss uh, Geetika and Mr. Rahul, for this insightful session. This brings us to the end of session. But I think you want to see more of examples. You can go to our YouTube channel and see the previous year students, how they have made, which are the winners, and which got the first, second, third, and consolation prize, how they have made the videos with the subtitles and submitted it to us. They are also 3 minutes. Please go and check there. So if you have any questions and doubts, I think you have already answered, but still we will be sharing the presentations. It will be on YouTube. You can go again and check it there. So I'll be sending you the report too, which with the videos you have to submit me the last day deadline, that is October 1, 1st October, you have to send it to us, and with the video, the report too, and the video you have to submit. So this was our last session. Last year we had many sessions, but this year we stick to two because we know that you have been having examinations, you have been having so many assessments, so we don't want to disturb you. So it's now responsibility lies to you to prepare your videos and the final report. So we as a team, the Climate Project Foundation, wish you the very best, and let's continue to learn, act, and inspire. So, goodbye from all of us, and see you soon with the awards. I think we are going to have award ceremony at different locations in your state. So, be ready to get that award. All the best to everyone. See you.
Thank
Bye.
you so much, ma'am, for having us. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Bye.